Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Welcome back to B Gaming. We're gonna be playing some more baseball today, MLB The Show franchise mode. And yeah, like I said, I hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Like and subscribe would be much appreciated. Trying to just get those viewers up, get those subscribers up. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, favorite, like the video if you like it, all that type of stuff. Hit the bell icon and get notified whenever I do new videos. We're going to be doing new videos as much as we can. And yeah, we'll see how things go here. Been busy past few days for me, so that's why I haven't done anything in a couple days. But we're back to do something today, so here we go. Doing pretty well against. I don't. Hold on, what? What happened? Oh, it's because Hernandez got hurt. Okay, I remember now. Okay, so I gotta take Lourdes out of the DH spot, but Torres there, and Lourdes can play left field. Alright, that's that for now, until Hernandez is okay. I have some guys sitting out. Okay, so we got
for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Jays played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Zach Plesac gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, if that last name sounds familiar, yep, it rings a bell. That's my nephew, Zach Plesac, on the mound right now. Right-hander can do just about everything. Terrific fielding pitcher. Might have the best right-handed pickoff move to first and second base in the game. Fields his position well, and oh, by the way, throws 94 to 96 with a good curveball and a changeup, but his best secondary pitch right now is a straight changeup.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel as he drives a liner to right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 10 home runs and 32 driven in. 0-1, here it comes. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field.
You're gonna catch it.
Reyes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And this throw gets away from him. A moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. Hernandez at second. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
Got a run.
A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dior, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play. Pass the baton to the next guy. Keep the defense on their toes.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0.
2-0. Ball.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4. The right fielder.
And now the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Swung on and missed.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. The 2-2.
You got a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. The Indians leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in will be Bo Bichette. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
The second baseman,
Cavan Biggio stepping up now, and he fouls this one off.
Excuse me.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Well, today's ball game provides the Blue Jays with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. At the plate, Jonathan Davis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
The Blue Jays had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Stepping in next, Joaquin Diaz. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
They're not gonna mess this all
up. He doesn't
up.
have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Rosario. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Blue Jays. And now, Eddie Rosario. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Oh my goodness.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign.
All right. Gotta try and leave him
Now
straight
to bat,
out there.
Josh Naylor. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Drilled to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
What?
And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. To second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Not shortstop.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Gimenez brings in a batting average resting just under 320 and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested.
No messing around there, buddy. He just swung the bat.
Him on the fastball there. Andres Gimenez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And strike three called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Cesar Hernandez is in for the
Throwing
second
a lot
time
of
here as he
pitches
looks
this
at the
inning.
ball high, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece.
That shouldn't have been a double.
Top of the third set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he has it for the out. So with one away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Digging in next, Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on the way.
Excuse me. Oh.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, usually the second time
Come on,
through the
Keita.
order, you start seeing an
Come here.
incorporation of some more off-speed
All right,
stuff.
never mind.
But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh.
Again, another foul ball.
Swung too early.
Suarez, a former Cincinnati Red. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I don't know about that.
Pitch to get him to go around, according
I
to
think
the
I
umpire.
held up.
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First delivery to him. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the speed threat, Harold Ramirez.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So next to bat will be Jose Ramirez. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1.
Nope,
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
2-2.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So next to hit is Frenmel Reyes. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Tribe. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Wow.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His first home run of the season as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Lifted in the air out to right. Reyes is there, and he'll bring this one in. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0. Pops this one up. Naylor trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And another foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And the pitch. Right there for strike one. Ball and a strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. To first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone.
You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up. Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Standing in now, Andres Jimenez, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Here's another 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They still trail it here, 2-1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Joaquin Diaz. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Eugenio Suarez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Down the left field line and deep. The 1-1. To third. Ramirez is there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. First delivery to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Cesar Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Hedges rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
In now, Harold Ramirez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The ball and 2 strikes.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Ross Stripling takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Gurriel is there to put it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 32. Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Indians lead it 3-2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 1-2. To second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 44.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fouled away. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, but it's over his head and jumps the wall for a ground rule double. And this game is tied.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Throw into second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Phil Maton, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
In now, Jonathan Davis. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The left fielder, number 1, Joaquin Diaz.
To the plate now, Joaquin Diaz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Fastball just inside. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The right fielder, number 13.
Next to stand in is Lourdes Gurriel. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him. Line drive to center field. Zimmer able to track it down for the 3rd out. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom. Ready now is Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st down. So now to the plate, Josh Naylor, singled in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect from the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Andres Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Emmanuel Clase is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Zimmer is there, and he has it for the first out. And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch. Popped him up. Naylor in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 44.
Next to dig in, Rowdy Tellez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Zimmer's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Blue Jays go down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Bradley Zimmer. First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Suarez shading to his right. 1 out.
The catcher, number
That's
17.
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's 3 for 9. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fouled off. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tribe. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30. Oliver Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. So stepping in is Reese McGuire. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Now at the plate, here is Kevin Biggio. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 now.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Harold Ramirez. In there, strike 1. The Jays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on.
Oh my
This
goodness.
one's down.
That happened.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Ramirez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily, as it's now a one-run ball game. A.J. Cole is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 36, A.J. Cole.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 32.
So now into the box is Franmil Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk the home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Eddie Rosario stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard.
And some trouble now in right field.
Why can't he play that, like...
The first baseman, number 22.
Oscar Mercado will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Can't handle this, man.
Stepping up is Josh Naylor, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-2. Fouled away. Here's a drive down the right field line. It's a fair ball. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now at the plate is Andres Jimenez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
As
Oh,
mentioned
don't worry,
earlier
he
in
will.
broadcast,
Here comes
this
the base
game has
hit.
the
I know it's
potential
coming.
to result in a series sweep, but of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with that.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Chopper foul. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save it. Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, D-Lo, that's a big RBI. Right there to strike.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. Cleveland came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Yeah, scored 9 runs in the 8th inning. Fucking horse shit. That's this game for you, though, I tell you. It's not. I'm not surprised that happened. That's why I'm not fucking overreacting, because it happens all the time. So. Give me a sec, though, everyone.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles smacked 15 team hits as they pulverized the Twins 11-2. The Yankees combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the visiting Rays 10-7. The Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 7-6. The Indians pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-0. The Royals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 9-0. The Seattle Mariners hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 9-5. The Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 6-2. Brandon Workman got win number 1 on the year, leading the Cubs to a win against San Diego 4-3. The Cincinnati Reds combined for a 4-hitter.
Alright, everyone, I just had a quick little snack there, just a couple handful of chips. Get us back into this. But, yeah, once again, bullpen blows the game for us. But, what can you do? Like I said, I'm just starting to get used to it. Because it's happened to me on numerous occasions. So, just getting used to it. Doesn't even make me mad anymore. So, whatever. Yeah. And if you want to close, I guess we're closing it. Everybody should be well rested. Going, like all my pitchers. Hopefully, of course, I got Vladdy cold now.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. We get the homestand underway with the first of 2 between the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, your 2021
It's Blue Jays baseball, and it
Toronto
comes your way next.
Blue Jays.
Jack Flaherty, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate here is John Birdie. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Birdie.
First pitch on the way. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto.
7:07.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 276 the average coming in for him. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 32 driven in. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
That's a ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving.
Just gonna pack a bowl here, everybody. Sorry. Sorry, I also had to get a new screen for my bowl, so just getting a new screen. Um, get the bowl packed, and we'll start. Maybe we'll take a minute. Just need to run to the bathroom once we get that set up. But yeah, as I said, I hope you guys are having a good day or night, wherever you are, as always. Hope you guys are enjoying the video, so you can subscribe to B Gaming. It'd be much appreciated. Get those viewers up. Get those subscribers up. Give me more people to talk to. I'm so lonely. So lonely. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, everyone, we're back. So you can get the bull pack and continue on here. Okay. Alright.
Has a whipping need, 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent, one good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who likes to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Another try at 2-2.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. Grounder down the line at third. And there are two away now.
Damn.
Next to bat for Toronto, Christian Yelich. Runner in scoring position with two down. First pitch on its way. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Striding forward now is the DH, Jesus Aguilar. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
All right.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Come
and that
on.
runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 11 RBIs.
Left it up.
Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
All right, boys. Getting out of
Boy,
hand.
it has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team.
settle down.
Lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and
Let's
get
go.
fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Monte Harrison stands in as he looks at a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Anderson over at second. Alfaro at first. One gone. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh boy.
And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Ready now for the Marlins, John Birdie. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Here it comes on 0-2. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Next up, Miguel Rojas. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 2 and the Blue Jays 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brownie Tellez. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you can back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That is done.
So now here is Bo Bichette. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and hard hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 5 homers and 23 driven in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out. And now in the box, Kevin Biggio. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 offering. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check.
Okay. Good job.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
Corey Dickerson.
Oh my goodness, man. This game is screwing me over hard.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a line drive.
Like
In there, base
oh
hit.
my God.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. As he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1. Hit to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1.
Everything, they're hitting everything, like.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, George Springer.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
misses. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Lourdes Gurriel waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Dickerson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder.
So with 1 gone here in the inning, let's take a look at the Jays' upcoming schedule for the week to come, as we'll be here to bring them all to you on the show. First pitch on its way. Lourdes Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Making 2 hits for him here this evening. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Next to hit is Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He singled in his first AB. Again, another foul ball. Gurriel at second. Suarez is over at first with 1 away. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Oh my goodness, man. Putting it right there for me, but I'm trying to be patient.
Another 0-2 home.
Okay.
Whoa, that's down.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Harrison is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set and the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And first pitch swing, he gets a fly ball to left center. Rojas has it, and that retires the side.
Gotta run.
Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Gotta stop these guys from hitting against me, though.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Getting a lot of hits.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Monte Harrison comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score.
Nope.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Up next from Miami, John Birdie flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami, but they still lead it 3-2. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Ball.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Count now a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now got it.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down. Striding in is Starling Marte. Will start off the 5th in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer on the run. He's around first, heading for 2. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Jesus Aguilar stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line hard, deep into left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Next, it'll be Corey Dickerson. Delivered an RBI single last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Garrett Cooper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's George Springer.
Leading up for the Jays, the center fielder.
First delivery to him.
Springer.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Out in front of it, strike 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 2-0. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Up next, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
I'm already over it, dudes. So simulated and all that's it. Yeah.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Miami took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Wow. Alright, everyone. Well, I think that's going to be it for now. I just wanted to play to get me back into it. But, yeah, like I said, I hope you had a good day or night wherever you are. As always, like and subscribe to B Gaming would be much appreciated. Trying to get those viewers up, get those subscribers up. Comment, favorite, like the video if you like it, all that type of stuff. All that type of stuff. Sorry. Yeah, hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I do new videos. We'll do new videos as much as we can. Take care, stay safe, and until next time, peace.